everyone, and thanks for joining me this morning. I hope that you are having a lovely, what day are we? Thursday? Thursday morning. I think it's Thursday, isn't it? On Thursday. Oh my gosh. Right, we are carrying on with a card for every occasion. And as I promised, hi Linny Luz. I'm sorry I'm late, by the way. Me and Linny were having a yak. Right. Yes, so we are going to be making a gorgeous, and this is an absolutely stunning Mother's Day card. Oh, it is just absolutely scrumptious. Hi, Julie, honey. And oh, I have to say, oh my gosh, this camera is too close. I keep bashing it, but if I go up higher, you don't see it so well. I don't know. I need a new holder for my phone. This one's a bit droopy. And you know what? With this program, I can't zoom in and zoom out. Whereas if I just use my phone and pre-recorded, I can zoom in from quite a big height, which means my phone's nowhere near my hands. Oh, so I don't know. I mean, I used to have it really perfectly right. But since I've been using StreamYard, it's better because I can read all your messages, but it is pants for my placement of my camera. That's why I keep knocking it all of the time. There you go. Right. Okay. So, hi, Karen. Hi, Julie. Hi, Anne. Won't manage to watch all of it. It's first day back from my card class. Oh, how exciting. Right. Okay. So, we are going to be using today. Right. Let me go through these that we're going to be using. So, we're going to be using the Daffodil Daydream bundle. Which is this gorgeous daffodil set where you can either stamp the images, colour them in, and you can also do daffodils just with regular cardstock, which somewhere down the road I will be doing another card with this set. But it is just beautiful. It has a Mother's Day on here and the Easter blessings, and it is just beautiful, and it does have coordinating dies. Let me just quickly show you the dies. There are quite a lot in here. So you will see that, if I can find it, we have the outline daffodils so that we can stamp and cut out the images here. But you've also got the pieces here and the stems to just make daffodils from regular cardstock. But I will show them another day. Oopsie. Ooh, I have to get this set, says Lindy. It is beautiful. It is a wonderful, wonderful set. So let me just put that to one side. Right, we are also using the wonderful, amazing thanks. And that is for the, where did I just put my card? Oh, here it is. For the words. The amazing you. I'm just out of shot here, aren't I? My goodness. So the amazing thanks are the words, and there are other words in here as well. Don't forget, if you would like to order any of the products shown, just go to my website. So let me just show you these dies. So you have an inner and an outer for the word. So you have a background, so it highlights it, and then you have the word on top. So for each word, you have two dies. So you've got the amazing you. I think you've also got thanks, and I don't know what that one is. What is that one? So you've got thanks. Ooh, don't know without looking in the book. Oh God. Let me just grab my book now. I can't read it. Let me just read it in the book. Oh my gosh, so not with it. Right, I will tell you. Wrong catalogue now. Chanel. What is the other word on here? I bet Karen Willis is jumping up and down, going, it is. I can't see my messages. Right. Let me show you. In the catalogue. And here you go. Right. So you have you are, so you can put you are amazing. And then you can put thank you just cut the S off. I don't know if you can see that. Look at your cover from the dies. It doesn't tell you on the cover from the dies. It's just a packet. Bless you. So you've got thanks you, amazing, are. So you can put thank you and cut the S off. You could put you are amazing. So there's a few options there. Right. Yes, we just get a packet, honey. Look, it's just a packet. It doesn't tell me on the front. Bless you. Right. Okay. So that's those dies, which are the amazing thanks. Oh, where are they? Amazing thanks dies. Put them over there. And we're also using the Scalloped Contours, which I seem to be using an awful lot at the moment. So we are using this one here, which is the second size down. Right, okay, that's it. That's with the dies and the stamps. Let me put that to one side so we've got that out of the way. I'm trying to be more organized. Hi, Kay, honey, how are you? Right, so let me tell you the bits that we're going to need. Okie dokie, right. So let me just put all these bits to one side. I have done some of the bits already. So we have a card base, and it is the 10-fold opening. So this is 11 by 4 1/8, scored at 5.5. Love it, from Amazing Silhouettes. That's right, it is. Then we are using Very Vanilla for the inside, which is 4 by 5 3/8. And we do have a little scrap piece of the DSP, which is 1/2 inch by 4 inches, 1/2 inch by 4, and that's going to go on the bottom. Then we are using basic black, which is 4 by 5 3/8, and then some DSP, which is 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. I have already die cut in Very Vanilla the Scalloped Contours die, and then you're going to need some scrap pieces of Very Vanilla to do a little bit of stamping. That is it. No, it isn't. I lie. Then we're going to cut out the words, die cut the words in basic black. And I've also using Pale Papaya, sorry, which is your card base, is Pale Papaya. And this is the Amazing You. And I have actually put this on with adhesive sheets. I'm using them an awful lot, and I'll show you why that's a lot easier. Okay, so we do have adhesive sheets, which do make it very easy when you've got very delicate things like this. Hi, Tracy. Right, okay, so there's your words. It's Pale Papaya is your card base, not Very Vanilla, if I said that earlier. Right, okay, I'll show you a little trick with that as well later on. So let's do our stamping. So we're going to need that. No, we're not going to need that. We're going to need that and those pieces. And we're using Memento ink. And we're going to need to stamp the big flower. Excuse me. So I hope that you're all well. So far, so good with the card for every occasion. We're doing well. We're working our way through them. I think my next one's going to be Get Well. So we're just going to stamp that on there. Oh dear. Didn't do a very good job of that, did I? Right, let's do it again. Right, if you are unsure, use your stamp apparatus. I didn't really have a problem with this when I did it. I didn't press down properly. Never mind, we'll do it again. That's why it's great that there are two sides to a piece of card. Okay, right, make sure that you press down nicely and evenly. There you go. I make the mistake, so you don't. There you go. Right, that's that. And then we do need 3 of the butterflies as well. Just going to do these. Like that. Put that to one side for a minute, and you're on your inside. We're just going to do the sentiment Happy Mother's Day. Just going to pop that down. Oops, a daisy. Like that. Oh, I made a little tiny smudge, but it's not the end of the world. Right. Okay. Now we're going to just do a little bit of blending, colouring. I'll tell you the blends that we're using. Now, for some reason, I have lost my mint macaron blenders. Do not ask me where they've gone. I do not know. It is a real puzzle. I know I had every single blend and I have lost two of them. Mint macaron. Don't know where they are. Thank God I have the Stampin' Up marker for the mint macaron. Don't know where they've gone. We're also using Mossy Meadow, light and dark, and Daffodil Delight, light and dark. So with the butterflies, we are just going to take the Daffodil Delight and just colour in the little edges of the pattern on the butterfly. Now I'm not going to do them all because I have already done them and die cut them out. So I'm just showing you the colours. And then we've got mint macaron in the centre. So you do that with all three and then just die cut them out. So that's your butterflies. And then the daffodils, we're going to use the light Daffodil Delight first. And just, am I in shot? Yes, I am. We're just going to cover over all of the daffodils in the light Daffodil Delight. Okay, concentrating, so do not talk. I don't know whether Charles is today. He was asleep on the bed. Maybe it's a bit early for him. And we're just going to do this bud here. Oh, why has my phone just decided to talk to me? Right. And then we're going to take the dark Daffodil Delight. And we're just going to highlight the little lines in the center of the daffodils. I'm not even going to bother blending over it, but you can if you want to, like that. Of course, you can go ahead and blend. Right, now with the dark Mossy Meadow, I'm using the bullet tip and I'm just going to do the stems. And the stem of this one and there. And then with the light Mossy Meadow, I'm just going to do the rest of the stems here. And if you're not confident with the brush end, just use the bullet end. There you go. That's all there is to it. And then we'll need to die cut these out, but I have already, like with magic, done them to save time. And I have the little butterflies here as well. So we've got all of our bits really done for the card. So we've got them. So let's go ahead and put this card together. I'm just going to glue these. Now, of course, you could just stamp directly onto this card instead of doing the butterflies if you want to save a little bit of time. Look, we're going to cover that little boo-boo up. If I had a bit of glue under there, I would. I prefer a brush tip. I do, actually. I prefer the brush tip to the bullet end. Where's my little bit of DSP gone? Oh, no. I've lost my DSP. Oh, there it is. Right, and I'm just going to put this little strip of DSP. Yeah, I prefer the brush tip, actually, but everyone is different. We're just going to put that down towards the bottom, and if it's hanging over a little bit, you can always just go in and trim it up like mine is. Like so. And then we're going to put this down on our card. It is, once you've done the bits, this is super easy to put together, but it does have the wow factor for sure. So we're just going to pop this in the card. Yes, so I think my next one's going to be a get well, I think, because I don't have many of those. Okay, then we're going to, better to have it a little long than too short, definitely. That's what I say. You can always take some off, but never add any. Right, I'm going to just stick this on. Like that. Our DSP, now this DSP is directional, she says. That way, I think. Yes, it is. So just be careful. I don't think it would matter horrendously, but some of the pattern probably would be. So I need to make sure I put this on the right way. So just be careful if you've got directional paper. That is right, isn't it? Please tell me that's right. Yes, I think it is. I hope so now, because, oh God, and I've not put that on. Oh no. Look at me. I was so worried about putting it on the right way that I haven't. Oh dear. It's going to have to do now. I've put it on a bit wonky. Look. Oh, God. Oh dear. Never mind. Look, my card's a bit wonky. Never mind. It's just fractional. She says, look. I'm not happy with that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm really not happy with that because, look, it is totally skewy. So what I'm going to do, if you do this and you really do muck up, you can always just stick another layer on it and redo it, which is, look, what I'm going to do. Can you see how wonky that is? Rather than rip it off and make a complete hoo-ha of it. Right, bear with me. Bear with me. Yes, I was so busy worrying about doing the directional paper that I really did fluff it up. Yeah, that's definitely the right way round, isn't it? That way. Ooh, now I really don't know with this paper which is the right way up. Do the flowers come down or go up like that? Daffodils would go down, right? They wouldn't be like that, surely. Or are they? Maybe I did have it the wrong way round. Right, let me just cut this down, as I really don't know now. 4 by 5 and 3/8. down. So I had it right on there. They come down. That's what I thought. So I did have it right, but I was so blooming busy worrying about that. No, it's 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. Oh well, this is just going to have a more sturdier front because I did fluff it up. Right, 4 by 5 3/8. Right, try it again. Let's do it again. We're just going to add another layer to it. I need to be a perfectionist on this. Right, try it again, Chanel. There's always a way to fix it. That's what I say. To get your borders correct. There you go. Right, make sure your daffodils are facing down. Make sure I put this the right way. And all we've done is I've just added another layer to correct my boo-boo. There you go. It just means that it's a nice, solid, gorgeous card. Right, that'll do. It's not perfect again. Why am I wonky today? Right, okay, that will do. Right, now what we're going to do, we're going to put some dimensionals on this. And I'm going to use up some of these bits here. Get them used up. Great way to use up your straggly bits. I know. Well, you normally do get that with the multi-purpose, but I think I realised too late. I really realised way too late. Right. Okie dokie. So we're going to put this on. Yeah, that did dry rather quick, I must admit. Usually you do have a little bit of wiggle room. Right, let's get rid of all these bits. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I hadn't done my speckles. Do you know what? I'm having one of those days. Right, because I've put the sticky on, I'm going to put this on here for a minute and hope and pray. I completely forgot to do my speckles. Right, I might have to redo this, but we'll hope. Right, so you've got a speckle die. Oh, God. Do you know what? I woke up to one of those days this morning. We're using mint macaron. This should be done before you put your dimensionals on, but we're hoping as it's speckles, we're going to get away with it. Pray. Oh, it's fine. There you go. It was fine. If you had to do a flat stamp image, it probably wouldn't have got away with it. Yes, I probably would not have got away with it. And because I put it on the sticky sheet, I'm good to go. One of those days, isn't it? Okay, we're just going to put this in the center like so. There you yes, I have that problem, Karen. You know I do. Right, then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of the daffodil. I'm going to cut a little bit of this stem bit here. Well, for the stem, I should say. I'm just going to pop that there and maybe one in the middle. There you go. I was very good. I actually had this card prepared last night. I'm doing a good job at the moment. Shouldn't speak too soon. Right. Okie dokie. Here we go. Right. And then we're going to put the flower right in the middle. How beautiful is this card? Like so. A little butterfly. We can stick a dimensional on and get that out of the way before I lose it. Oh. Okay, get this butterfly on. It's just going to go up there in the corner, and I'm going to do a little bit of Wink of Stella while I remember. Like that. And the other thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of Wink of Stella inside. Like that. And I don't know if any of you knew this, but if you get your Wink of Stella and you tap it, you won't be able to see it, but all over this card now, there should be little sparkly sparkles. Hang on. Can I see them? Yes, there is. You won't be able to see it, but I can. Right. Let's do the wordy bit. Right. Okay. Where are we? Let's get me word bits. Now, this can be a little bit tricky. So a little tip for you. Now, I have used the adhesive sheets because I find it easier. So if you use the adhesive sheets, get your little pokey tool and start off the peeling. Now, if you were to pull this very fast, you're going to actually make your word go out of shape. So what I do is pull a bit off and then take it to the border piece and lay a bit down and just work your way across the word. And it definitely is a lot easier. So we're just going to do one letter at a time like that, and then pull a little bit more and stick that down like that. Then pull another one. Can you see what I'm doing here? And do another one like that, and then keep going and get that in place like so. How much easier was that? Have you ever done that? Had a word and pulled one of the letters off or pulled it out of shape? Well, that is a great way to do it. Oh, Cameron Willis says, yes, they are great. You can also use strips of double-sided tape too for the same effect. Yes, you can. Right, okay, I'm going to do the same with this one. Not so bad because only a couple of letters. So you shouldn't really have a problem with the U, apart from getting the back end to start. Got it, we got it. Yeah, the U you shouldn't have a problem with because it's pretty good. It behaves itself. Ooh. Like that. There you go. Right, so the amazing is going to go over the stem. So all I did was put a bit of dimensional here, a bit of dimensional here, and a little bit of glue here, because that's going to sit above or over the stem. Okay, so what we're going to do is just take, let's just chop these up, so we don't want to waste them. And we're just going to put a bit of dimensional there, and one there. And then what I'm going to do is just put a bit of glue on the centre bit. Right. So just put a bit of glue here where it's going to touch the stem, and we're just going to pop that on the card like that. Isn't it just stunning? And then the U is going to be touching completely. So oh well, get off me. There you go, like that. And like that. And then we're just going to put the U down here. And there you have it. What an absolutely beautiful, beautiful card. And really, it doesn't take that long. Honestly, if you get all your die cutting bits done first, it is what I would call a stunning card. I mean, all of Stampin' Up cards are gorgeous, but some are more stunning than others, and that's the inside. So there's your Mother's Day card. Look at that. Just gorgeous. You could put a couple of little gems on if you wanted to. I'm not sure. What have I got in here? Ooh, let me see. Ooh, I've got these. Are these too much? Do you think they're too much? Maybe. I don't know. Should we? Mine wasn't yesterday low. It went in the bin. Oh, no. Bless you. What else do we have? Let's have a look. Oh, I do have the elegant faceted gems would probably be better. Let's add a couple of these elegant faceted gems and make it even extra special. Delicious. I think these lovely colour ones here would be cute. What do we reckon? Let's try a couple. Oh, I do like these elegant faceted gems. Would like them even more if they stayed in place. Ooh, that makes it really gorgeous. We should do 3, shouldn't we? Ouch, I just prodded myself with my pokey tool. Do we like it with the gems or not? The champagne ones will work lovely. So that just gives it an even extra special, but you really don't need to. There is no need. Let's try the clear ones and see. Oh, the clear ones look nice as well. Get up and then stick one there. There you go. I was thinking about doing the envelope. So anybody got any ideas as to what we could do on the envelope? Let's put it out there. Put it out there. Let me grab a couple of envelopes and let us get our heads together. Ideas for envelopes, everybody, while I grab some. And it just so happens I just bought a pack of, oh, thank you. Who's that? Is that Julie, my daughter, did them, and aren't they gorgeous? Mind you, one of the gems has come off, but they're my gems. My daughter does amazing nails, and aren't they just stunning? I love them. In fact, I can't wait to have them done again. Oh, cover the flap with DSP. Angie. Hi, Angie, darling. Yes, my daughter does them, and she is just amazing. I love them. Yes, gorgeous. Right. Yes, we could, Linny, cover the flap with DSP. That would make it extra special. The clear work with anything, don't they? For the envelope, I'd use the single daffodil on one of the front corners and maybe the paper on the flap. Right, let's do that, shall we? Right, the single daffodil. Oh, yes, we've got a single daffodil, haven't we? Let's do it. Let us do it. We are making these all out gorgeous. Okay, now, do we use the same DSP or do we use a different one? The same, just let me show you the DSP. And we can pick a DSP, put the cards there. Oh, here comes the Charles. Right. Right, let's have a look at the DSP for a second. So these are all just, oh, I've got a nice cup of tea here. So I think we need something with dash on to match that one. No, I don't like that one so much. Ooh, that one, or should we, let's have a look to go with the card. Oh, this one is delicious. Right, Karen is saying I'd use the same. Kate is saying use the same. Right, I was just showing you. No need to be rude. I'm joking. Oh, look at this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that one. Please let me use a different one. Please, please, please. Right, I don't want that one. Don't like that one. My contenders are... Right, I'm going to show you the three options that I feel. Oh, Angie says the same as well. I've been outnumbered. I did ask you for your opinion, so I have to follow. Darn it. Right, we're using the same. Let me find it. Oh, no. I don't know if I have... Yes, I do. I have enough to do the same. Charles, you are taking up all my desk. I shouldn't have... God, he's just shoved everything out of the way. Right, you're being very rude, like you was yesterday, mate. Okay, let us... Here we go. Right, we're going to do the single daffodil, which is here in my box. Ooh, Julie says loves the yellow and pink. Which was the yellow and pink? Right, I think we've been outnumbered, Julie. I think we are doing the same. As I did ask your opinion. Otherwise, if I don't follow what you want, and I ask you again, you'll go, no, Chanel. You asked us once before, and you ignored us. So we're going to do the single daffodil on the corner of the right. Which corner? This corner. Left corner. Yep. This. Oh, and now you have them stuck to your bum, don't you? So this corner. Are we agreeing? Yes, because you wouldn't want it that corner, would you? You'd have it that corner. Now, don't forget, if you're going to colour in with your blends, you do need to put a piece of card or something in your envelope. It's okay when you're stamping, but if you're going to be colouring, then you do need to put a bit of card in so that it doesn't go through both sides. Right, so we're going to do this. Da, 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 da. These are going to look fabulous. Fabulous, I tell you. Right. Dun, dun, dun. Yay. Right, that's one done. And then we have numero uno. No, numero deux. Oh my God, he's just pack it in. There we go. Right, that's the stamping done. let us do the colouring. Come on. No, no, no. Can you pack it in? Okay, so I'm going to take this scrap piece of card and put it in where we're going to be colouring in the corner like that. Turn it over and then we're good to colour now. So, Charlie, stop rummaging. Can you hear him? Oh my God. Right, get out, you nosy Parker. Oh, it's like when you're watching a film and someone's rummaging in a packet of crisps because they want to get that little tiny bit out of the corner. Charles, it's my pet hate hearing crinkly rummaging. Oh God. Can you hear him? Can you stop that, please? No, you're going to tip it over. Get out, nosy boy. I'm so sorry if you can hear him rummaging. Right, where's me? Oh, no, now I've lost me pens. That's very odd. Oh, they're probably in there, aren't they, Charles? Oh, that's odd. It's on the floor. Okay. Right, I'm just going to do this in the light mossy meadow. He's being a little monkey. So what are you all up to today? I unfortunately have got to go into town to put some money in the bank, which is a pain in my bottom. Right, there you go. That's that done. So that is the front. And then what we're going to do is, now, I have to get this right, don't I? Because of the way that it goes. Right, okay, so because this is directional DSP, we have got to be careful. So the envelope flap obviously goes down, so we need to have the envelope flap on the DSP this way here. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to stick this down. In fact, I'm just going to cut a bit off. That's long enough. I'm going to do it this way. Just to make it easier to work with. I mean, you can always trace the flap and do it that way, but I actually prefer to. Right, so that's going to be, let me just get this right. Hang on a minute, Charlotte, I think. So that's going to be stuck on that way. So we need to turn it over and we need to stick it on here this way. Don't do what I've done in the past and stick it on the wrong bit. Right, so if you have a glue stick is good. Just still have the chores to do. Going to try and craft later. Right, okay, oh bless you all. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is just stick some glue stick on here. Careful you don't get your glue stick on your envelope. So I'll do that. And then we're going to turn this over. And you can bump it up to, oh my God, the edge here to make your life a little bit easier. like so. And pray I've done it right. I think I have. And then what you can then do is come in with your scissors. Now, had I have been sensible, I could have actually bumped it up this end and probably got both of them out of one sheet, but I didn't. Look at it. Oh, we've got it right. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I love it. Isn't that just beautiful with the card? Where's the card? Oh, look at that. Just stunning. Right. I need to get another one out of that now. So let me jump. I'm not going to have a straight edge on this, so I'm going to just make myself a straight edge. Make sure that we have the paper the right way round again, because it's very easy to get confused. Trust me. So we're going to turn that up that way. Like that. Where's the other envelope? Right, so we're going to glue this bit here. Okay. Let's just put this up to this corner edge, I should say, like so. Oh, Julie, big hugs to you, my darling. Sending huge, big hugs your way, sweetheart. Right, just going to do the same with this. Ooh, can't get in there. The first year is always the hardest, not that it's going to get easier. But oh, big hugs to you, my darling. We're here for you. We got you. Right. So that is that done. Ta-da. Okay, so what we're going to do is just colour in this last daffodil, and then we are good to go. Right, put your piece of card in, and we'll just finish off this one, and then I shall let you go. I'll try and be back later with the Get Well card. Let's get as many of these cards in as we can, as you're enjoying it. I should be back a bit later on, but I'll let you know what time. This is one of those cards that you don't mind spending extra time on, you know, especially for your mum. This is actually for my foster mum. For those of you that know me, know, well, you don't all know this, but I only met my real mum once when I was 32 years old. I was adopted as a child, and I then had an adopted family, which it didn't go down didn't go very well. And my foster mum, who this card is for, she was my best friend's mum at school. And this is when I was just gone up to my big school. So I was 11. And things were very, very bad at home. Very, very bad. My adopted father had passed away. And my adopted mother, things were not good. Let's just put it that way. So my best friend's mum kind of got involved and saved me, and I was taken into care. But they didn't have a permanent foster home for me because I was at a weird age, I suppose. Nobody wants an 11-year-old girl. And so my foster mum, who I might add had 5 daughters of her own, so a hands full anyway, took me in. Unfortunately, it was temporary because she already had 5 children and didn't have the room for me, so it was only a temporary thing. But I'll always remember her forever, how she saved me and got me out of a very awful situation. So yes, that's my foster mum. Bless her. So that's who this card is for. Made me a bit teary then thinking of her. But we have still kept in contact all these years. And yeah, she was my saviour. Bless her. So one of these cards is for you, Mum. She doesn't really watch my videos. Well, I don't know, actually. I don't think she does. But yes, so that's who my card is for. But yes, and a little bit of like sharing there. Sorry, you didn't expect that. Oh, shall we put some Wink of Stella on the daps? Shall we? That might make them look a little bit prettier. I think we should add a little bit of Wink of Stella. Just give it that little bit of something extra. Oh, did I splatter the other one? Yes, I did. Oh, thank you. Right, there you go. What a fabulous, fabulous card. But thank you for all watching. Thank you all for watching, I should say. Aren't they just stunning? Yay. Right, and we're back later for a get well card, and I'll try and do a fancy fold or something a little bit different for y'all. So have a lovely rest of your day. I've got to get ready now and head on into town, which I really don't want to do. Oh, could do without it. Never mind. Oh, a bit like me. My mum left at 6 months and I met her at 33. My nan became my guardian. Oh, bless you. Yes, I met my mum once when I was 32. And it just, well, nothing really became of it, to be fair. And she passed away 14 years ago now, but I only ever met her once. Very sad, but that's what it was. You can't change things, can you? As my dear friend said to me this morning, do not fret about things you can't change, only fret about the things that you can. Very, very true. So thanks all for watching and listening to me rabbling on. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you hopefully all about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I'm aiming towards that. We'll try and do a fun fold. Take care for now. See you later. Bye bye.